Hey backyard gardeners, it's time for another episode of Hoe'ing with Dawn, but this time we got a special series going on. We're gonna do a multi-part series with growing marijuana with this fantastic gardener, Gwen here, and Jan is also gonna be in the video. She's holding the camera right now. So let's get started and find out how to grow successful marijuana plants.
Yes, let's get started. Everyone, we think of marijuana as a weed. Well, it is, but it's expensive to grow, and it's not as easy as it looks. Here I've taken out some seeds. All seeds are not the same. They may be the same strain, but what you'll find is that the darker seeds are the seeds that are viable. These lighter colored seeds are wasting your time and money with soil. So today we're going to talk about how I do it. Every gardener has their own special technique, but today I'm going to show you mine. So I live here in California where it is legal to grow and consume cannabis. In some states it's not legal. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just showing you what I do. Out here in Southern California, it's easy for us to start an early crop, and I do, by taking the seeds that I've acquired and they go into what I call the pool, just like this.
Did you say the pole?
The pool.
Pool. Oh, it's a pool.
Everybody,
it's a pool of water.
In a pool. These were put in 4 days ago.
Oh, they look like little tadpoles.
Yes, they look like little tadpoles that are going to be viable plants. I usually wait until they're about a 1/2 inch to 1 inch long before I plant them into a seed starter. So one of the things that I've done is to make myself a small tool. This is just a rounded dowel where I put a 1/2 inch mark and a 1 inch mark. It's that 1 inch mark that we're gonna watch for, because that is the seed depth that you need to grow marijuana successfully. You know, at any time that you don't understand something I've said, please just leave a comment. I have a progressive brain disease that affects my speech and my movements. So if you need help understanding, just leave a note in the comments and we'll get back to you. So I use usually a 4 inch pot. I use I'm sorry, the word escapes me, but potty mix that is moisture control, so that when I put this in like this and I come to that black line, I take that out carefully. You can see that hole, and when you take your seed out of the water, do not use your fingers. Use tweezers so you're not touching the root. Put it down inside, let it drop to the bottom. Just cover it over and give it straight water. Make sure that you keep it wet during this time until you see it come up.
So I have a question for you, Jan.
Sure.
So why do you not touch the seeds? I just would have grabbed that with my fingers and threw it in there.
Right, it's most likely that you'll break that taproot off. And if you do, that seed is not viable.
Gotcha.
One thing about seeds that we should mention here, I don't just take any old seeds and use them. I spend a little bit of money, and no, they are not cheap, but I spend a little bit of money at a cannabis seed bank that is reputable, and I buy my seeds. They're called feminized seeds. What this means is that you will have a successful plant every time. Marijuana seeds are male and female. You cannot tell the difference by looking at them that they are that way. You can avoid that by buying seeds that are feminized. I happen to use a seed bank out of San Diego called Supreme Seeds, and they have been somebody I've been very happy with. One thing I would like to mention here, when you pay for your seeds, you have a choice of using a credit card or paying cash. Using a credit card means that you will have to contact your credit card company. You'll have to tell them that you're making this purchase, and you cannot say it's for cannabis seeds. Federally, they are not allowed to do that, even if they are located in California. So, I have done this for years, and I've done this many times for hundreds of dollars. I send cash. I put it in the mail. This is true. I wrap it in foil.
You send literal cash?
Yes.
Not a money order, just literal cash.
Literal cash.
Let me know where you drop your mail.
I drop it at a main post office. It usually is there within 2 days.
Nice.
They usually text you within a week. They have received your money, and they will be texting you when they send out your seeds. They come very discreetly. You won't even realize what it is. What is this? Open it. Your seeds are inside. Most companies also include a few free feminized seeds of a different strain for you to try. That is a good thing. So you just want to give with plain water. Just get it nice and wet for your seed. Don't try to give it too much. You can see the water is coming through the bottom. All right. So this goes straight into a place where it's going to be in full sun. In a few days, it's going to pop up. And then in about 4 weeks, we're going to plant that plant into its final home.
Awesome.
Bye for now.